These diamond sets are that's a lot. There's a lot in here. Hey, but it's here. Let's go take a look at it. Field pass. Maybe yours is fixed. Maybe your field pass is fixed. That would be very cool, wouldn't it? I think it is pretty cool if it's fixed. There's a lot of stuff in these sets. There's some wild cards. There's some other stuff going around. I'm on sell mode right now because yeah, there's a lot. Because like you need these 87s in both team builders. It's a lot. It's a lot in here. It wouldn't be so bad. Did we freeze? I don't know. If that 87 team affinity card wasn't in there, things would actually be a lot better. Because for the most part, then it's kind of easy, you know. But there's definitely some odd cards, like these all Madden cards, right? Kind of odd. So there's a lot going on in there that you need to look at, and because of that, sets are going to be your friend today. Again, I'm big on this selling off stuff right now. But to get an 82 all Madden fantasy back right now is not a lot of stuff. Is it 8 cards, 3 highs, 5 lows, and like Bruce Smith is like 20 something thousand coins. So it's just the best way that you probably want to figure out to go about this. Should you sell? Should you do whatever you want? Yes. The answer is yes. Right? Do however you want to attack this, because everything is going to be very, very expensive for now for this. Again, look, Bruce Smith, 27,000 coins. I mean, do we take that? We take that, right? Again, knowing everything else and seeing everything else, and make sure you know which sets are doing and all that sort of stuff. So there's a place to go get rid of stuff there as well. If you have some really cheap trading still, maybe you want to head over and roll for most feared or something like that, because then you can just upgrade those cards. Again, make sure you know what set you're doing. Look at this guy right here. He is not expensive. Mike Allstott, not expensive. Bruce Smith, expensive. Why the Bill set, right? And again, like 80 to 81s and all that. But John Elway is very, very good for a master. A lot of the actual diamonds are okay. I don't love them all, which is why I'm not going to even attempt at trying to do the set. I'm going to just buy John Elway, I guess, at some point in time. But again, you can throw these cards up right now. I know it doesn't seem like it'll sell. It'll probably sell eventually. You know what I mean? It's just a really, really slow process. This is not a race. Team Diamonds is not a race. Unless you're trying to get John Elway, then maybe it is a race for you. But man, I tell you what, if you're looking to build the best team in Madden or any other game, make sure you head over to MMOEXP.com. Avoid the packs, save some racks, pick up your MUT, MT, and many other games. Use code CC 5% off. Let's be great. I'm glad I kept stuff in my binder, but I'm glad I didn't try to overly prepare, because this I would have been nowhere close. I would have been nowhere close. Look how expensive these cards are right now. John Elway is nowhere near soon. 800,000 again. 800,000 coins is not worth for a 92. These cards shouldn't be that much. People are going to overpay to do the sets. They're going to overpay to buy these cards and all that. It reminds me of, what was it, like Team Champions or something last year, if you guys remember. It was a really, really awkward time where like these cards were so much more expensive than like an equivalent card. You know what I mean? So like, I'll get the cards that I want eventually, but I'm not racing out to go do any of this stuff at the moment. And unless there's a John Elway that pops up, then maybe that's where my head will go at. But I'm just trying to sell, man. I think a lot of people should be trying to sell. There's also an alternate uniform fantasy pack now. You can go do that. There's just lots of ways to make some coins right now. There's a lot of coins out there for you. So you should probably try to make them somehow, because coin is king. Now, if you have something that is still super training value, I wouldn't be selling it. I wouldn't be, because you're likely going to be able to go in. Tomorrow we have more most feared content coming. Stefan Diggs is your LTD. This roll is not going to be very bad, especially when you think about it right now. And as long as 80 to 81s are selling for around 9 or 10,000 coins, and you were buying your training cheap enough, 8 or 9, this pack is a guaranteed profit come tomorrow. You would just take your 78s, upgrade them, right? And you could do what you want. Maybe you put them in team builders, maybe you sell them however you want. 84s, 87s, 90s, 92s, LTDs is all absolute profit. All your 78s would be break even. So just keep that in mind. This one is pretty close too, but there's not as much in there because a lot of the sets don't really require weird stuff like that. Otherwise, I've seen people talk about maybe you should just open packs. Well, maybe because random cards are expensive. So anything before you put into a set, please check the price. Here's a very good example of a card right here. 81 Jerome Bettis is a very not great card, but he is much more expensive now. Just so happens to be that that's the one we pulled here. So just keep that in mind before you do anything crazy. Please, please, please. If you're doing exchange sets and you have core golds, don't go putting them in a set without checking their price first. It is the smartest thing you can do. You can go by team, you can go by quality, however you wanted to go about it, and just check stuff out. So like these cards, come on, about normal price, right? I have no problem selling those. It takes a while to sell them, but or else I can put them in a different set and you get some of the core golds. What's a decent team out here? Cowboys are big fans of themselves. It's like 4K, right? So for me, I'm just going to be doing exchanges and sets and selling stuff off and trying to create as many coins back on this account as I can, and then wait for things to calm down because prices are just overinflated. You do not need to spend 800,000 coins on a Team Diamond. You don't. Not that good. There's one card that's really good. This guy. This guy is good. Right? This card is very good. He has two custom ability buckets too. It's gonna be a super good card, man. So that means you're gonna get two selections of his things. 3 AP Hara Master, 1 AP Gunslinger, 1 AP Fearless, 2 AP Set Feet Lead. Basically, that means you can get 3 AP for Fearless and Set Feet Lead. He has the best release in the game. That's an absolute crazy discount. Crazy, which is why it's going to be so expensive. It's designed to be so expensive. So my head is make coins. Maybe we can buy a John Elway. There's going to be some crazy people out there who are going to pay an absolute arm and a leg for that card. I will not be one of those people because we're on packstrike, and if I spend all my coins, then I have 0 coins to do anything with. But it's a lot, man. Remember, tomorrow, most feared, Trent Williams, Josh Allen, linebacker, Ray Lewis, Stefan Diggs, LTD. We have another one to be revealed. I'm feeling tight end. Feeling a tight end. You think so? Tight end? Big tight end? Maybe. Either way, good luck, guys. Just do what you can. Do what you want with this. It's totally up to you. There's no right answer. There's no wrong answer. There's so much going on. It's okay. Just breathe. It's fine. The big day, the long day. Love you guys. I'm out. Peace.